Typhoon Hagibis has continued to put on a show of rapid intensification, down with winds of 130 miles per hour, pressure of 947 millibars despite force 13 estimate as of 2 p.m. Cameroon time this October 7th. Currently, Hagabis is a small storm but is projected to drop 12 to 15 inches of rain over the Mariana Islands as it goes through the area. Stage 7 on the CDPS, where we can see some catastrophic damage across places like Rota, Tinian, and Saipan as it does go through. Hagabis is at 15.1 degrees north, 149.5 degrees east. Again, stage 7 on the CDPS, and you can see how close it is to Saipan, Rota, Guam, and Pagan, all in the Mariana Islands. Some distances to those areas include 249 to Kagaman, 258 to San Jose, 299 to Song Song, 1597 to Okinawa, and 1613 to Okinoshima, the last two in Japan. We do have typhoon warnings for Tinian, Saipan, Farallonde, Medellina, Agaman, and Pagan, tropical storm warnings for Rota and the islands of Agrihan, and tropical storm watches for Guam. Getting into the rainfall forecast for Hagabis, you can see that dark gray line that is indicative of 3 inches of rain per hour going through the Mariana Islands, and we could see those go into the Asagara Islands as we do get into the middle part of the week. Hagabis is going to be a very slow moving storm, so we will see that rainfall possibly get into some of the prefectures of Japan late into the weekend and into early next week. Sea surface temperatures for Hagabis are looking really good right now, 29 degrees Celsius where it's currently at. It will still be very favorable waters, 27 to 28 degrees all the way through the course of its life. Now getting into the official forecast, as most models are way behind on it, as Hagabis is projected to possibly be a Category 5 storm by the next 2 to 3 days as it does go through the Mariana Islands. And it's just going to be a matter of where it's going to go. JTWC has it taking more of a southerly track here versus what the GFS is showing. GFS is taking it towards the central Honshu, Chiba Prefecture area. JTWC has it heading towards more of the Kyushu and Shikoku area by the end of the week. So models are still very divided on where it's going to go. But chance of tropical storm force winds are looking like this. Kagman at 89%, San Jose at 85%, Song Song at 31%, Okinawa at 15%, and Okinoshima at 14%. Getting into the model guides right now, Hagabis is really beating all the models, so the models have not really had the chance to catch up with its current intensity. JTWC though does have it as a Category 4 peak. Getting into the wind shear has been very favorable. That's what's allowed Hagabis to really rapidly intensify. It's still going to have some very good wind shear, 10 to 15 knots over the next couple days. Sea surface temperatures are not going to be an issue. Humidity is going to be great, and you can see those tracks. GFS taking it more towards central Honshu, JTWC taking more towards Shikoku and Kyushu. Getting into the visual imagery, you can see just how well Hagabis has looked over the last 6 to 12 hours as it really rapidly intensified from a moderate tropical storm earlier this afternoon, local time, up to now what could be a Category 4 storm local time. And looking into the water vapor imagery, you can see the outflow there is looking really good. It actually is starting to develop that dual channel setup that we normally see with these more intense storms. A very good channel on the outside, on the north and the south side. And that's really evident there, as you can see on the infrared. You can see that dual channel there on the northern southern side, really allowing it to fan out and really get some great convection going. That eye has been really popping out over the last few frames of the last couple hours. And then getting one last look at some of the imagery, as you can see just how well it is looking. If you're in the Mariana Islands, Rota, Saipan, into Tinian, you guys have about maybe another 12 hours before this is going to be coming your way. You guys need to really back down the hatches. And if you're in Japan, it doesn't matter if you're in Honshu, Kyushu, or Shikoku, you guys need to be keeping an eye on this, as this will be possibly coming your way in the next 4 to 5 days. Keep an eye on this, and we'll have another update later on. Thank you for watching this production of Force 13. For more information about Force 13, you can reach us on all of our media outlets. Our website, force13.com, where we are revamping the website and writing new articles for your reading pleasure. We're also on YouTube at youtube.com/Force13. You're probably there already. If you are, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button to keep getting updates like these rolling into your mailbox. We're also on Facebook, keyword Force 13, where we'll post our articles, and keep an eye out there for any live events that we may simulcast there. We're also on Twitter, keyword Force 13. And if you want to look swag like our own Nathan Foy here, you can rock our colors by going to our store. Our store is store.force13.com, or you can continue directly to the project by way of the Patreon. More information about patronage and the privileges you can get from it can be found at patreon.com/force13. And if you want to reach out to the project directly, you can reach out to us at Force13 on Skype, or you can hit me up directly at extension TREN, extension 1375, or you can hit that link in the bottom of the description to get to our Discord. That information also available at the end of this segment.